What if I was to play The Walking Dead: A New Frontier without talking?
You know, I'm starting to really love this music. It's starting to really grow on me. But anyways, I think we should get on with the instructions, yeah? Yeah. You kind of know the rules by now. When it comes to options like these, I can't talk. When it comes to options like these, I can't talk because there's a fucking meter. And by the way, that's going to bite me in the arse later on. Because I wanted something specifically to happen, and it didn't. But yeah, I can't talk here. And there's a potential talk counter, which means that there is times where I'm unsure whether or not that was a talk counter or not. That's like where you guys kind of come into the mix and decide it all. And then there's a talk counter, and there's a death counter. And believe me, guys, I die on more than one occasion. Anyways, let's get on with this beautiful new frontier of a video. I'm pretty sure now is the time to start episode 1 of this beautiful game, so let's do it. In this game, we're not playing as Clementine, but we're playing as the main protagonist in this game, Javier Garcia, the beautiful baseball baby boy, and his brother, who's a massive dickhead, David. We don't like David, and basically the whole point in this is to kind of give you this is what happened in their first days of The Walking Dead before the zombie apocalypse broke out. Oh my god, the dad's alive. No, he's not, he's a zombie. Oh my god, the cinematicness of this game is so wild. Oh my god. So, introducing that flashback to us, we are playing as Javier in this, and we're trying to stay away from the herd. And literally, they're talking about puberty in this. Like, yeah, it's the apocalypse, guys. Let's talk about the body, the anatomy, you know. I mean, it's something to take your mind off it, you know. Oh wait, you're smoking weed? Give me some of that. Oh wait, I can't speak. That's right. Oh, fuck. Anyways, we arrive at a junkyard because we need to siphon some gas. We find a vehicle, which is an ambulance, and we siphon that gas shit up. And then we find a hut, and Gabe's just like, hey Harvey, look at that, they've got pudding, let's stay here. And Kate's like, no! No! I deny it! I forbid it! No! And Gabe's just like, oh, that's a shame. While going out, we get introduced to these guys, and they're like, hey, you, what are you doing at our base thing? And I'm just like... And because I gave them the silent treatment, I'm kidnapped by one of them. The car crashes because a tree falls onto it. Foreshadowing there, guys. I save a guy's life by not shooting him because I'm an absolute soldier of a guy. But then it's Clementine! And Clementine's like, you know what? I'm gonna take this candy bar off you because you're a bitch, Harvey. And I'm like, you know what, Clem? You're right, I am a bitch. You're a badass girl. And then she's like, I want to save your family too because I'm such a cool character. And I'm like, hey, thank you, I appreciate that. But then she's like, I need to make a deal with you. You don't like it, tough shit. I'm gonna steal your truck because I'm gonna help you out as well. It's even, it's fair game. And I'm going to take you to Prescott because it's a cool base and it's to get you away from the muertos or the walkers or the fucking zombies is what they are actually called. But the word zombie does not exist in The Walking Dead, does it? No! Anyways, we arrive at Prescott. We meet a character called Trip, who's a fucking boss, you know, like he's the coolest character. He's like a Viking, I'm not even going to lie. And then we'll go into a bar. Clementine's taking care of some business. I'm taking care of gambling debts that I have in my past because Javier Garcia is a gambler, guys. And then all of a sudden, Clem's just like, hey, guess what? I'm gonna pop you, motherfucker, because you gave me the wrong bullet. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna go along with this because she's the badass and I'm the bitch. You know, I'm Javier Garcia, I'm the bitch. She's my bodyguard, you know what I mean? But this guy disagreed with me for calling him a bitch, so he's nearly stabs me across the eye. I'm bleeding. Clem's just like, you know what? Yeah, that's right, motherfucker. Javier Garcia's my bitch. I'ma pop you now. Bang! Oh shit, the bullet actually worked on that one. Oops. Oops, indeed. We get locked up, and we either have the choice of go with Trip in the morning to the junkyard or go with Eleanor at night. So we decide to go with Trip in the morning, because Clementine's like, yeah, I think we should trust Trip. And we get a flashback as Clementine, and Clementine jams her thingy in the door, and now she's fingerless. I didn't realise that was an actual thing. But now I know. So, yeah. And after that loveliness, we arrive at the junkyard. We kiss Kate, we save everyone. It's happy days. Mariana finds her tape recorder. She's really happy. Oh shit, she's dead. Oh no, oh shit, no. What, I'm dead? I'm dead because I didn't decide? That's a death counter, guys? Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Oh. And then in retaliation of that, I revive back from my death counter. I throw a smoke bomb in the air, and boom, that's the end of episode 1. So here are my choices from the episode. And now we move on to episode 2. Okay, moving on. We are on episode 2, gang. Let's do it. Another flashback, guys. Are you kidding? Like, come on. Okay, in a nutshell, this is how the flashback goes. Kate breaks an army cup. David's not happy with her. Me and Kate hold hands. That took 15 seconds, guys, to explain that. And this cutscene takes, like, 3 minutes. Wow. Wow. What a great game, guys. Anyways, on to the action. But what do you mean there's no action? What, there's just a walker that Clementine shoots? Are you joking? Seriously? And we bury Mariana? And then we just head back to Prescott because Kate got shot in the last episode and I didn't cover that. Well, shit. Look at Gabe, man. Look at Gabe. Gabe being a bitch, man. Look at that. Look at this doofus, man. Look at him killing the walk. It's already dead, you doofus. Silly Gabe, man. He doesn't know how to kill zombies. Fucking loser. Anyways, later that night, we've got to sort out these doofuses again. Honestly, Gabe, just join the group, bro. Just join the group. No one likes you, Gabe. You know what? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna open fire on these fools.
Conrad, we gotta risk it.
So anyways, these guys throw smoke bombs, you know, trying to gas us out and everything. They've got like a truck full of walkers. The walkers attack Prescott and bring it down, and we escape in a truck car thing. And would you just look at that beautiful title card for episode 2. After escaping, we're in a street. We take a breath. Conrad's upset about his, you know, wife dying or whatever. Gabe pulls a gun on him and tells him to shut the fuck up and basically fires a couple of shots at the floor, being like, bro, calm the fuck down. You don't need to be pissed off at Javier. And then the group is like, you know, there's this place called Richmond which will really help us out. Yeah, let's go there, guys. Woo! Oh, what do you mean that it's blocked? We can't go around it. We've got to get the cars out of the way. Puzzle solving, guys, at this time? Are you kidding me? For fuck's sake! So, long story short, we move the car out of the way, Kate and Eleanor leave us, and we're surrounded by walkers. And then we meet the Lord Almighty himself, Jesus! We literally meet Jesus, guys. Best day ever. All our prayers have been answered. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. And he's like, there's a shortcut in this train thing. So let's take that shortcut, guys. And we're just like, fuck yeah, because it's Jesus! Also, forgot to mention this, but Richmond's now been took over by the New Frontier. So Kate and Eleanor are basically fucked. And we gotta go and save them, is the plan. So yeah. Anyways, on to the train part. Oh wait, hang on a second, guys. Clementine's got another flashback. Let's go! Basically, she's in a hut. And she gets stopped by a character called Ava, who is pretty cool. And Ava's like, you should join my group, they're called the New Frontier. And I'm just giving her the silent treatment because this is the no talking challenge, not the New Frontier challenge. Ladies and gents, I'm sick of this flashback already. So let's move on to the train part. Like I said, Conrad pulls a gun on Clementine and he's like, listen man, I know you were talking to Harvey about when Lee stole the chimichangas from everyone. Yeah, I'm bringing that shit back because it's always gonna be back. The chimichanga situation means too much to this channel. It means so much to this channel. But no, on a real note, turns out Clementine used to be a part of the New Frontier, and Conrad is obviously trying to use her as a bargaining chip. But then Conrad tries to threaten my family, not meaning Gabe, by the way, because fuck Gabe, I'm talking about Clementine. So we pop Conrad in the face with bullets because we're sick. Yeah! So later on in this video, Trip's gonna basically say, you lied to me, but I just want to make things very aware that I kept quiet throughout this whole thing. I did not tell Trip we left Conrad. I did not say to Trip that we shot Conrad. I didn't say anything to him, right? Therefore, I did not lie to him. So let's make that very, very clear. Another thing I want to make very clear as well, that Eleanor ditches Kate for help. Quotation marks in the word help. You left Kate, man. Bro, like, come on. Anyways, to end off episode 2 with a big plot twist, our brother, David the Dickhead, is alive? Oh my god. Anyways, here are the choices. On to episode 3. Episode 3, let's do this, guys. And it wouldn't be a new episode without a flashback, would it, guys? How lovely. Yeah, let me explain how this flashback goes. I get attacked by a zombie who's a child, and then we leave the house because we realise that David's not coming back. That's literally it. That doesn't need to be explained in a fucking flashback. Maybe dialogue, but a flashback? Aside from the flashback, we're in present day, and what better way for our own brother to treat us by locking us up and also taking away our sort of love interest and our sort of son away from us, even though he hasn't seen his own wife and his own son in like forever, but he decides to just lock us up because, you know, that's what family does, guys. Yeah! It's all water under the bridge though, because he comes back and he's like, come with me and you'll see in a world of pure imagination. And by pure imagination, I mean he has Ava, who was introduced in the last episode of Clementine. This is my right hand person. Let's go to the hospital where my wife and your awkward love interest is, guys. I hope you don't get with her in the end. Wink, wink. And then all of a sudden, Kate is having cramps. Shit's going deep right now. Shit's hitting the fan. She's having cramps, guys. Fuck. Oh, wait. What do you mean you were faking it? I just made a big thing out of it. What the fuck are you on about? You want to leave this place? You don't trust this place? Ah, for fuck's sake, Kate. Come on. So, to debuggle all of that, David takes us to a church, what it looks like, and there's 4 leaders of the New Frontier. David is one of them, so we've got to impress these 2 douchebags right here, which we kind of we kind of fuck it up a little bit, and we get ourselves kicked out. And yeah, but we didn't talk, we didn't say anything, and I think that was maybe the problem. Because we didn't talk, we got kicked out. So yeah, Ava gives us a duffel bag, and in the duffel bag is a treasure map, and this treasure map leads us to a location, and you kind of get the idea. As previously mentioned before, Javier Garcia's a little bitch and Clementine's an absolute boss. She saves our life, and then we head to the location. Ah, got you there, didn't I? Of course we don't head to the location. No, we're met with another flashback where we stab a child with a needle to try and save his life. That could have been put so much better. Never mind though. Anyways, let's continue to present day. So the location is like a garage that we need to go to, and well, we've got to do another quick puzzle solve to get inside the garage. We get inside the garage and it turns out that David's trying to be like, hey, thank you for bringing my family here, but you can fuck off now. And I'm just like, what? That makes no sense. And then it turns out that the New Frontier have been stealing from other communities and they're dickheads. So David really fits in with them, don't you, David? In short summary, what happens is that some of the New Frontier are just there at the garage for some reason. I let Badger turn. Oh wait, no, never mind, I die, never mind, we don't let Badger turn, for fuck's sake. Okay, now we let Badger turn, and then after that, we let Max not die because we're going to need him later on. That's pretty much the idea of it. And then we leave the garage and we head back to the New Frontier place. But Jesus leaves us! Why? Why does Jesus leave us? So in a nutshell, here's what basically happens. David hatches a plan to go into the New Frontier, and then we use Max to basically rat on Joan, and then David's not happy with us because I went against his plan. Gabe's with Ava, I know that because of the next episode, and I think I'm kind of done talking about this episode, so let's move on to the next one. Here were the choices, and yeah. Okay, episode 4, and I've got teeth whitening strips on, let's do this. I think after that glorious introduction, I think we've absolutely nailed it. That's the whole video, yeah. No, on a real note though, here's where we left off. Apparently on another flashback that means nothing to the game. Woo! Yeah! We got reprimanded at the end of last episode, and I actually can't remember the reason why. I think it's just because we're not cool enough, because to be fair, like as mentioned before, Javier Garcia's a little bitch, and if David's going to be a dickhead, it's pretty much a combination for getting locked up. So, you know, if I'm being totally honest, the New Frontier people are in the right on this one. David the dickhead calls Joan a bitch. I mean, she is a bitch, but you know, anyways, they have a little chat, so I'm in this locker thing all on my own. I don't even know, is it a locker room? Is it a jail cell? Well, it's meant to be a jail cell. It's meant to be a quarantine cell, but it's obviously a locker room of some sort. Anyways, we break out and it's happy days. We interfere between Trip and Eleanor's lovers' quarrel because Eleanor does not feel the same way as Trip feels, and Trip wants to have a relationship with her. But she says no! Respect the shit out of that, Trip! God damn, you might be a sexy ass Viking, but Jesus, she wants none of that, man! She wants none of that! On another note, we hatch a plan to get guns. We run into Ava. Gabe is an absolute doofus, as previously mentioned, and gets me stabbed. What the fuck, Gabe? What the fuck? But it's fine, we go to the hospital and we meet up with Clementine, and Clementine's like, I can stitch that up, but also, can you give me some idea of what a menstrual cycle is? And I'm just like, I can't talk in this challenge, so I'm gonna make you feel uncomfortable by not responding. Sorry, Clementine, but it's fine because I give her some period pads, and we're sound, you know, we're cool, we're on the same page, it's all nice. She stitches me up. There's another flashback, and it's very unnecessary, so I'm just going to skip it because it doesn't really affect the story at all. And then we make Dr. Lingard overdose on drugs, and I say we, I mean Clementine, because Clementine does it, not me, which kind of is a choice that I didn't realise could happen, but hey, I'm not So the group's got guns now. We're putting a plan together to basically save David and get the hell out of Richmond, and basically I thought I talked here, but looking back on the recording I didn't talk here, but I'm going to put the clip in of me thinking that I spoke during this because I absolutely shat myself.
Nobody here is gonna let you be a martyr, Gabe. Your life is precious.
Wait, what? Wait, did I accidentally press something? No! Wait, did I accidentally... No! 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 I didn't mean to! Wait, did I press some... No, I think I accidentally pressed something. Shit. Shit, guys. And I'm still wearing teeth whitening strips in case you're still wondering. Fuck. So after me announcing once again that I wear teeth whitening strips, we hijack a truck and Kate confesses her feelings to Javier Garcia, aka me, and I have to deny her by giving her the silent treatment, and this is how that went. If this game gives me a fucking meter to decide this, I want Kate and Harvey to get together.
Complicated, but do you feel the same way?
Don't you fucking dare.
I really like
No!
And to make matters worse, I die again.
Go fuck yourself, game!
I'm pretty sure I wasn't happy about that. So, in retaliation, what did I do? I shot Joan because she killed Ava as well. And then I pretty much blew up the entire city, let all the herd walk in. Kate crashes into the fucking wall, brings all the walkers in. The whole town's literally just fucked. Yeah, that's it. So, here are my choices, and we get left on a cliffhanger. On to the final episode of The New Frontier. Let's do it. Episode 5, baby! Oh, not another flashback! Ah! Watch me explain this full episode within 30 seconds, starting now. The group gets back together, David stands on a ledge, Trip dies, and then we go to the location where we stole the truck from. Alongside that, Kate slaps us in the face with her words, and me and David end up in a fight. David takes Gabe with him, and I either have to chase after David and Gabe, or I save Richmond with Kate. Obviously, I'm gonna choose David and Gabe, you know what I mean? Because I'm the most idiotic player in the Walking Dead franchise. I've already killed Kenny, might as well do this. We managed to save Gabe, but unfortunately, lol, David dies and Gabe shoots him because, yeah, I can't talk, so Gabe's doing this one. Jesus returns! Holy shit! Absolute mind-boggling! And then, we save Richmond, basically. Kate just fucking despawns, and then I'm the new leader of Richmond. And then we give Clementine a haircut. Here are my choices. I'm done with it. I'm actually done. Right, that was longer than 30 seconds. I was wrong, but still, in record time, I was able to explain The Walking Dead to you guys in just over a minute, maybe near 2. But I'm done. And after celebrating not talking in The Walking Dead A New Frontier, this is my little autistic dance. If you like the video, please subscribe. It does the channel good. We're at 177 subscribers. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.